Hey guys, I am Rob. This is Little Man Cave on the Prairie, and today just going down the trail. It's the new year. Haven't been down my trail since snow fell. Really, as you can see, a lot of I came down certain parts of it just to get some wood, but for the most part, I haven't just been down here. A lot of animals come down here. You can see that's all deer, foxes, and stuff like that. We haven't had much snow, really. Like, you can still see the grass through it. It's about 6 inches in spots. It's sugar snow, so even 6 inches can become a problem. But yeah, I just thought I'd come out, have a wheel, figured I'd bring you guys with. This is my back trail. I've been cutting it for, 10 years for sure, 9 years. And started out that, well, it's not my land. It's so you're probably wondering why are you cutting there then, right? It's leased by a farmer. And it's actually the side of the railroad tracks. If you go 100 feet that way, that's the old railroad tracks that they tore up 50 years ago or so. And this was just kind of abandoned, right? So it grew in with trees. And if you look just past that tree line that you're looking at right now, you'll see a field. Well, that's Farmer's Field. And he has that, well, that's his, right? So there's a fence along that line. And I keep the trees off. I use it for firewood. And he doesn't have trees falling on his... So what I started doing is just started cutting... you'll notice that they fall in a row. One falls on the other one, then that falls, and that falls. And I just started following these fall trails. And that's really what... The way I cut it out is groomed to that. Like, this is the way the trees were falling when they fell over, and I come and I saw them up, and they are perfect. They're off the ground, so they don't rot at all. They just get nice and hard, but they're poplars, so that sucks. But that's all of this that's around here. Like, we don't have any. You have to go to a valley to find a spruce tree or something like that. We have our little spots that we've made up. Like, we have the little drift track, which is a mud track in the summer. We have our little fire pit areas, which are actually, there's quite a few on the back of this. I like the summer better for the looks of it. Like, this is our fire pit area. That was just a bush fence just to block wind a little bit that we threw up. But we've planted spruce trees down here at our fire spots and stuff like that. We try to look after it nicely. Right in front of you is a pond or marsh. We make that into a skating rink in the wintertime. And right here is the fire pit, the main one. It does get pretty around here, especially when we have what's known as hoarfrost. And I got a video out about that, and I call it winter wheeling wonderland, or something like that. And it just gets gorgeous around here. Like, everything just surrounds itself in thick frost. So it really makes it nice, especially for night rides. Night ride is my favorite ride out there. Usually just me and a couple guys will run out, and it just kind of changes the trail a little bit, like the dynamics of it, I guess. A lot more shadows to deal with, and it just, like, I've been down this trail 1,000 times easily. I never get bored of it though. And just for a day, we'll come down here and we'll just start sawing. Buddy of mine, Mikey, he comes down all the time, gives me a hand. Mikey's actually been in some of the videos. It was his Jeep, white Jeep, and the 3-inch lift that we did, which was a lot of fun. you know, like I hadn't had a chance to do anything like building or anything ever since the garage fell over. So, or didn't fall over, but got on a pretty good slant. I don't have a garage now, so I have to do all my work outside, and that sucks, especially in the winter time, right? But I do it but more if it needs to be done, I'll do it. We've also this spot here used to be a lot tighter, and we've also been widening out the trail, and I'd like to get some full-size. Rigs down here, and but right now it's way too tight. The last full-size that came in here was or it got dented just from a turn, so that sucked. I imagine that I'm gonna have to 3-point turn it around this one too. Oh no. All right. See, that's the wood that we'll get. Like, it blows all the time around in here, and then I just come down and grab it, saw it up. Yep, gotta widen that one out. So right here we can either turn left or go straight. I think I want to go straight. We only get this trail in the wintertime. It's way too, like, it's monster quad type material in the spring and summer, so it's not the best trail to go on. But in wintertime, like all the soft dirt is frozen, right? So I hope it's frozen. It's actually really warm today. It's above zero. So I'm hoping. So far so good, but I'm just getting into the deep spot right now. And hopefully it's frozen. Almost looks like somebody else went through here. Right on, made it. This is another one. It's a really tight corner. I'd really like to get it to skinny out or widen out. Should be able to just put it on top of that. Okay. The reason I'm going back and forth is because there's actually a fence post right there that still has like barbed wire on it and other pointy poppy tire things. So yeah, just a tight spot to turn, right? Same with this one. I got ooh, can I make it through here? I don't know if I can make it through here. Might be some rubbing. Oh no, I should. Yeah, a little bit of rubbing. But this is a $250 tractor. Like, it was built cheaply, and we do enjoy it. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff that's fallen. Well, we're getting to the end of my little trail. So I think that was about half of it, I guess. From when I started. But it's pretty much go down this hill, and then I got to go up a really big hill here, and well, not a really big hill, but a bigger hill, and then back onto the tracks. Yeah, if you guys like the little cruise, leave a thumbs up, share and a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And 2020, I think, is going to be pretty good for having time to do stuff. I got major stuff done last year, hence me not having very many videos, and I finished up a lot of that stuff. And there, back on the tracks, guys. I'm on my way home. Catch you in the next one.